Good morning. Today we take a new step, a new direction in Pittsburgh public safety. I would like to start by thanking Stephen Buchar, who came in with a mandate for change, for reform, and he was the leader we needed at that time. Stephen was somebody who was able to allow us to get a common ground, a baseline of professionalism within all of our bureaus of public safety. He had a dream one day of rejoining the Pennsylvania State Police. His calling into law enforcement was from a neighbor down the street who was a Pennsylvania State Trooper who guided him into law enforcement. And he made it clear to both Chief Ackland and me that his goal was to be able to return. I'm proud to say he has been able to do it, and the work that he has done for the city of Pittsburgh will now be done for all of Pennsylvania. It's my honor to welcome Wendell Hisrick to the city of Pittsburgh and welcome him home. Wendell was a finalist for this position through Talent City, and his role will be different than that of Director Buchar. Pittsburgh now has the opportunity to coordinate emergency services, the ability to have somebody who has a background in firefighting and still is a volunteer with Forest Hills Fire Department, somebody who was a chief within the Bureau of Medical Services, Emergency Medical Services in the city of Pittsburgh, and somebody who rose through the ranks of law enforcement through the FBI and worked jointly with agencies, both federal and state. He still has his contacts here in Pittsburgh. In the role of coordinating these types of services to be able to be proactive in emergency response will go beyond the city of Pittsburgh and will include state and federal agencies in the coordination of all services to protect not only those people that call Pittsburgh home, but those that visit here. It's my honor to recognize our new Public Safety Director, Wendell Hisrick.
Good morning. As Mr. Buchar had a dream of going back to the Pennsylvania State Police, my dream was to come back to Pittsburgh and serve in some capacity with the city government. And with Mr. Peduto and his administration, I'm honored that he has given me that opportunity to do so. For those that remember me from 25 years ago, I did not wear glasses. I hope to work with the professional men and women of the Public Safety Department and within the city government to make Pittsburgh an overall safer community, both for its residents and visitors. As Mr. Peduto said, my goal is to strengthen the relationship between the city, county, state, and federal partners. I've already attended several meetings with the local law enforcement and federal law enforcement partners, and hope to, within the next 2 weeks, meet with additional county and state representatives to strengthen that relationship. The foundations have already been laid with Mr. Buchar, Mr. Haas, and the fire chiefs and the supervisors within the Public Safety Department. And I hope to build on those foundations. Within the next couple weeks, I will meet with the unions of both the police, fire, EMS, and animal care and control to discuss their concerns and hopefully with any of the problems out there to begin to address those problems. Community outreach is a goal of Mr. Peduto and his administration, and I hope to continue that, not only on law enforcement, but also in addition for EMS, fire, and animal care and control. EMS, for instance, there needs to be some type of community relations, community outreach about the nature of the EMS calls that people, the residents, are calling ambulances for throughout the city. And hopefully we can at least address some of the problems with the call volume that has been growing over the last several years for EMS. With that, thank you again. Thank you. I hope to, one last thing, I hope to have an open door policy with the media and work with the media. We may not always agree, but we will respect each other within the Public Safety Department. Thank you.
Thank you, Director.